What's going on, everyone? American Leeds, the American Leeds YouTube channel. My name is Alex Simon. Welcome in, everybody. Doing a YouTube live, direct on YouTube, rather than a third party. So trying some. I like to try. I like to dabble. Going to be doing this preview on YouTube, Spotify, as well as Twitter. I think voice, but maybe I'll do a video element as well. Best way to support the channel: smash the like. Appreciate you, and hope you and your family are doing well in this festive time of year. I myself recovering from some illness. Well, I don't know what it was really. I was tested for everything, but it was basically some sort of bug. Anyways, on to the preview. West Brom versus Leeds United at the Hawthorns. Kickoff this Friday at 8:15 p.m. in the UK. That's 3:15 p.m. in the United States. Right now, we are standing at a 30% chance at a West Brom win, 27% chance at a draw between the two clubs, and a 43% Leeds United win. West Brom currently sit in 5th place on 39 points. They are 6 behind Leeds United at 45 points. This is obviously an opportunity that Carlos Cobran and his men think that they can claw some points and cut it to 3 between 4th and 5th. So a big game. We will expect, I think, nothing but the best, and we shouldn't either. West Brom's form, similar to Leeds, just in different order, sits at win, loss, draw, win, draw, last 5. Leeds United's last 5 sit at loss, win, draw, win, loss. So 2 draws, 2 wins, and 2 wins, 2 draws for Leeds United and a loss, and 2 losses, 2 wins, and a draw for Leeds United. Flip that around. Anyways, West Brom stand at they're on. They have 35. They have scored 35 goals. They've conceded 23. Leeds United have scored 42 goals and conceded 24. The goal difference for West Brom is at plus 12, and the goal difference for Leeds United is at plus 18. So I watched some West Brom, and they play kind of like some of the teams that we struggle against. They put in good crosses, and they can be relentless in terms of those crosses. They will put all the bodies forward, put in another cross, put in another cross, put in another cross until they get a header. All the goals that I saw. I watched the Sunderland game. I saw the Ipswich game and the Norwich game. The only time they scored from open play was once, and it was a non-header open play. So actually using your feet was off of Ipswich, and it was off of a Ipswich corner. So really good kind of transitional moment. They were able to get the ball up the pitch quickly, get on the horse, and get a goal that bounced in off the post. So they're just a team that puts it out wide to me. I'm not saying they can't score from play, link up play, and things like that, and at their feet, but they love a header and they love a cross. So this will be a big game for the back line, and specifically for Darlow, to see how he approaches crosses, to see how he's going to be approaching crosses, because that's how they'll get the ball in I think in the net, and how our fullbacks handle crosses, and how our wingers handle crosses if they help on that down in that area. So, I fully expect Leeds United to possibly get a result. We're hands down the more talented team, but I've thought this before, so especially recently. And it looks like they can struggle in transition. I think they do. That back line is a little bit of a weakness when they do concede. I think the communication in the back line, West Brom's back line struggles. So again, I get this is something that kind of can tee up for Leeds, but it just depends on the game state. I think that they are getting in better defensive shape, specifically at the Norwich game, which Norwich went down to 10 men and had a red card, but so you got to take a little bit of the game state with some salt. But yeah, I felt that they were getting into a better. They seemed to have a lot of bodies back when Norwich did win the ball. So it's a big game for Darlow. West Brom will give it everything they can. How will Leeds respond? I'm interested in your opinions. Love the comments, by the way. And I don't know how to pronounce it, but Treacher85, I don't know how to say your name, but you had an incredible comment. I want to actually read it out loud in one of my next videos. It was really about kind of the fact that Leeds United don't have any kind of bullies or S-housers anymore. I think that's interesting. We do. Who is the enforcer on this club? I think a little bit of Ampadu and Kamara, a bit, but who's going to put in a statement tackle? I don't see a lot of that. Like a lot of times in Bielsa era football, you would just see, Alioski or Cooper just wipe someone out. There is not that element of, or even Click, getting stuck into some of these players because we're playing EFL football. We're not playing Premier League football anymore. Anyways, so it'll be interesting to see how Leeds respond. I put Byram into this side. Right away. I just think he understands Farke's system and links up well with Cree. So I'm going to give you my how I think we'll line up. Of course, Darlow in goal, Byram, Strauch, Rodon, and I do put Spence on his natural position. Ampadu and Kamara, Somerville, Perot, James, and Ruter. Of course, you could do some different things up front. If you wanted to do stuff, if you really were getting desperate, you would, think about Perot and Ruter and all that stuff. But, for this one, I think the changes need to be minimal. I think Archie deserves a day off. He's a young lad. I think he struggled the last game, and I think you really want to work him back into midfield. And the other thing is, I really am interested because Junior Furpa, when he did come on in Ipswich, just offered something to me because he is a left fullback, and the way he was going forward and doing his overlaps and underlaps, even though the link up didn't really pull off against with Cree, I would like to get a longer look at Junior Furpo if he can stay healthy and not pull his hamstring and after he sneezes or whatever he does. So anyways, what's my prediction for the game? Prediction for the game is 1-0. I think West Brom are going to be right up for this game. I think they are going to be good defensively. I think they're going to look to S-house a result. I think they're going to look to get corners, cheap free kicks. I think they're going to look to put crosses in. And if the center backs fall asleep, if Darlow can't catch a pass, if he doesn't handle the crosses well, they're going to look to S-house a result. But hopefully we're aware of this. I want to see a clean sheet. I want to get back to the clean sheet mentality. And I do think they're going to be good defensively in terms of their shape. I just think when I looked at that Norwich game, I think that and Norwich plays similar to us. They were getting back very, very well. So I'm going to expect I'm looking for a 1-0. That's how I see this game. 1-0, Cree Somerville goal, deciding factor. Late first half, early second half, and Leeds United and Farke putting in some defensive substitutions and seeing out the game and kind of getting back on the winning track that way. That's how I see it going. Could be either way. Could be a 1-1 or a 2-2. This is Leeds United. We'll see. We'll see how the boys play. Thanks for tuning in. I am doing this live, so I'll dig in a couple comments. Catch up later. Yeah, Kelly, you put in some good comments too. Diggler, agree with you. Need some big, tough men in this team. Yeah. That's a good comment. We need somebody to, like, I don't know. Would love to see somebody just in the. I'm not pining for Alioski. I'm not pining saying like Cooper's needs to be in this team. I just would love to see a really great tackle. I would love to see, hey, if you're going to kick us off the pitch, this is how we're going to play too. I'd just love to see some toughness in this team, both physically and mentally. March on to go. Leeds. Smash the like. Hope you're all fantastically well. See you on Friday after the game.